matchup here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Up the middle, it's Cook. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. The Bills at 4-3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going, got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on. We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Second and a yard at the Bills' 48-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Hey, Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the best runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Go. Ready.
That incomplete to Trey Tucker. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And this will be incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Raiders have recovered.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Warriors 17. Here we go. Catch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A gain of 29.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
Allen to throw once more. Allen going to run with it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Raiders 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Raiders. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it as we resume action. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Allen again. This taken in by Kincaid. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 8 yards out. And the Bills have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now 17-14.
17. Raiders 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Coleman has it here right side. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
This 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Cook up the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14. Jake Bailey.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the stick.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Come on. Hey.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here. They'll get this out to Genty. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
56, 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
And again, it's Allen. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills had 6 to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Back to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum. Ashton Jeanty with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Bills 31.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Middle, 319.
To the air, Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's caught. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Cook trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Alert, alert, alert.
Here's Allen. And Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, here it goes. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, set. Buffalo 18. Set, ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Come on. Set, ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
2nd and 7.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Chargers.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And this game is tied again here in the 3rd. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 76 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Ryland on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Short throw caught by Bowers. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Ready.
And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to Bowers once again. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
from the 31. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go. Set. Crackle 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass right side caught by Thornton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Viking 18.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
First down, Raiders.
70, 80. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Hey, tight.
To throw is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 21 yards away. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go. Street. 19 tight.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Pass complete right side to Bowers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Allen to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 32-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.